What's up, babes? It's Curly's Victoria. I am back with another video. If you guys are new here, hi, welcome to my channel. If you've already been subscribed, thanks for coming back. So I do know that my hair looks a little bit of a mess right now. It does. I washed it and I have not put any product on any of my edges or anything like that, because if you watch the vlog that, well, if you watch the video that went up where I washed my hair, I was talking about how I was about to freshly re-up on my jet black dye. So I'm not putting any product in my hair until it dries all the way and I could re-dye it and then wash it, which will be today or tomorrow. So if you want to see that, then you're probably going to want to, excuse me, catch the vlog for, or the dye for the next video, which would be tonight or tomorrow. I don't know. Anyway, I wanted to make this video to talk about the importance of redistributing, reusing your content that you have already created. What is the benefit of it? What does redistributing mean, etc., etc. As a person who's creating content, as a person who's running a business, what this means for your brand, what this means for your business. So if you're new here, you're new to business, you're new to anything, this might be a video that you want to tap into. Let's get into it. First of all, let's talk about redistributing. What is redistributing? So to redistribute something is to take something that you've already used and put back out there. Basically, in short definition, you made it, you're reposting it. Where are you redistributing this? That's up to you. And how you redistribute it to which platforms, that's also up to you. So let's just talk about, for an example, if I make a video that is YouTube, we're not even gonna say YouTube, because sometimes my videos for YouTube are super long or super short, but they're YouTube specific, so I leave it at YouTube. But let's say I make a video on Instagram, right? And I make a little cute little reel and it's real cute. Maybe it's like a fashion reel. If my brand is already beauty, fashion, business, lifestyle, real estate, all those different topics, entrepreneurship, if it's already within that arena and that's how I am branding myself on all of my platforms, then it's okay for me to go ahead and use that same content to put on Instagram, to put on TikTok, to put on any of those social sites. Now, granted, if your TikTok only focuses on fashion and cookware, let's just say home decor and fashion, then a video that's you being silly or you mimicking or doing like a voiceover or whatever, just any type of humorous post, might not be the content that you want to put when you are putting only fashion and home decor on TikTok. You might not want humor because you have a specific niche. Some people call it a niche or a niche, whichever you like to call. You may have a specific niche or niche, which is basically your target market, your target audience. It's a specific category within a huge arena that you choose to focus on. So if, for example, to give you an example of what a niche or a niche is, in the event that you are in real estate, you might want to focus on old, rehab homes. You might want to get into that aspect of real estate. Or maybe you want to focus on beachfront homes only, houses that sit on the beach, lakeside properties, waterside properties. Or maybe you only want to specialize in luxury properties, residential, no commercial. Those are specific niche or niches in a market. So that's the same thing. You may want to focus your TikTok. TikTok is open, Instagram is open to so many different talented people and so many different genres to say. I know a lot of times we refer to genre when it comes to music, but let's just say it's full of so many different avenues. That's probably a better way. So many avenues, so many different segues, but you might want to find your specific place in that market, which is a very important thing for you to do, because if you're all over the place and you are not following what you are known for, it's going to make it real difficult to keep up with that type of blend of an audience. Now, because some people are looking at your Instagram, they're also going to follow your TikTok. Not every one of them, but some people who really enjoy your content thoroughly, whether it be on YouTube, it be on TikTok, it be on Instagram, they are going to follow you on your other platforms because they are in love with the content that you're already producing. So obviously, YouTube has shorts, Instagram has reel, TikTok has small videos, and you're able to kind of show your personality through each of those avenues. Like I said, something that I might put humorous on Instagram where it shows all of the parts of me, from humor to business to lifestyle to fashion to entrepreneurship, might not be some type of content that I want to go share to my TikTok. But then again, you might also be like, well, I'm well-rounded on my Instagram. I'm gonna go put everything on TikTok too, because I basically want that same energy on both of my platforms. Now granted, you're gonna yield different audience bases because there's different platforms. You just have to dictate, do I want this content over here, yes or no? And once you do that, let me tell you this, when you make your Instagram videos, you make your TikTok videos, you make your YouTube videos, strive to save these videos just with no watermark. I can tell you, Instagram does not want TikTok watermarks. Might not tell you that, and TikTok don't want Instagram watermarks, for real. So if you can somehow, I know it happens sometimes because audio and saving, it is what it is. Just know that if you can somehow save those videos without those watermarks of those specific brands, it gives you so much more leverage to use that content on these free platforms and redistribute them without being the watermarking of somebody else. Because what happens if you put out a really good video, but then you put it on TikTok or you put it on Instagram and it has TikTok watermark, and then Instagram somehow pushes you out of the algorithm because they don't want to see nothing TikTok. They want to see Instagram as Instagram, right? So it's like, even though a lot of these platforms and brands, if you have one, you have the other, sometimes they don't see that as each other, as one another. They see them as a brand competitor. You know what I mean? So if you have a Walmart versus a Target, or a Chick-fil-A versus a McDonald's, you're not striving to, you want to set yourself apart because you're two different brands, you know? So it's that thing of like, I have to be on top of my game because, you know, yes, I do have those competitors, and I'm speaking brand wise, I'm not speaking of just me specifically. So you want to make sure that you're keeping your content as clean, non-watermarked as possible when you're transferring it to the other site. Redistributing content is not only a good way to, you know, bring in your audience and those views and those things that you're looking for, but redistributing content saves you lots of time. It saves you lots of time from remaking the same video or the same types of videos, because all you have to do is just make the video, upload it to different sites. You're better off saving these videos under, like I said, files that are not watermarked. That way you can just redistribute it any way you want. Like, say you make an amazing video for TikTok and it's watermarked TikTok all the way through. There's like 3 seconds of that video that you wanted to throw into a new reel to add with other stuff. Well, at this point, you're going to see that 3 seconds of TikTok in that corner as it's going through the reel. You might not want that. So the best thing to do is to just save the videos without having the watermarkings in them. Not only, like I said, does it save you time to redistribute your content, but that is your brand. So the more platforms that can see you for who you are on each of these different platforms, the better off. How many times do we hear it? Oh, I discovered her off of back in the day when they were on Vine. People might still be on Vine. I never was on Vine, but people will be like, oh, I remember seeing her on Vine. Oh, I remember seeing him on TikTok. I remember seeing him on Instagram. And then it's like, once you follow that person's TikTok, now, oh, well, who are they on Instagram? Oh, who are they on YouTube? And now you are literally honed into what this person or these people have going on. So now you want to follow all their content. So you just want to make sure that you're keeping that energy to where people are going to want to see you on multiple different occasions and multiple different platforms. So to redistribute your content not only saves you time, saves you money, but it also allows you to reach a greater deal of people. I mean, let's face it, sometimes my TikToks get stagnant. I'll be on Instagram more promoting, and for me it's a little different because I have a lot of Instagram accounts, and they're not individual like just my personal accounts, business accounts, different things that cater to who I am. Granted, I talk about these things on my main channel, but they have their own specific Instagrams as well. So a lot of times I'm behind the scenes, I'm managing, I'm getting things done, I'm putting the content out. So there might be times where I'm a little stagnant until I get to a place where I want a social media influencer team, if at all. I'm gonna be, you know, a lot of times the entrepreneurs, they are the one behind literally every hat in the business. They wear every hat until they either want to hire somebody or they decide that they want someone to take over that portion of the business. But I think any brand, any business owner, you're going to be the best business owner when you know exactly how every component of your business operates. We have so many different people who run businesses. They are CEOs, and yeah, you can pay somebody to do your job, but how do you get on somebody for not doing their job if you don't even know how to do their job? It's giving a little contradiction, right? So you want to make sure, look, if I see that my social media person, my social media influencer who posts my content is not doing X, Y, and Z right, the only reason I can get on her is because I myself has been through it. So I know that you're skipping steps, or I know that this is probably what's causing you not to get so much good feedback, because I've experienced it. You can't speak on things that you haven't experienced. So I can't tell you how to run your business. I can't tell you how to run your brand. But what I will say is you will be a lot more successful and in the know if you yourself go through those components. Because you got to think about it. The people who become greater than what they are, they've taken on the jobs and the careers and the things that they didn't think that they wanted or they didn't like to become the better version of themselves. You get in a company, no matter how smart, no matter how good you are, you don't always have the guarantee to start right at where you're at. Oftentimes, if you really want it, you will work your way from the bottom to the top. It's the same thing. So in your business, work your way from the bottom to the top. Work your way from being a worker to a boss. And even though it is your business, humble yourself and go back a few steps and say, look, let's start from the jump. Let's act like I'm the one that's hired. I'm the employee. What would I do to keep my position? I'm going to be up early. I'm going to be writing out these goals. I'm going to be setting all this stuff. I'm going to be planning, right? So those are the things that you want to make sure that you're doing. So I was in the middle of cleaning up and I just literally sat down and said, girl, you need to really take some notes. Now lately, we'll see if this Bluetooth works for this pen. I charged it the other day, but it hasn't been working. My other Bluetooth pen comes on a lot quicker than this one. But we're going to see if this one will be discoverable. Nope, I see somebody's TV. Don't want to connect to that. Oops. Okay, so I got one phone on the charger. I got a video going up right now too, so if you are interested in looking at your girl hair videos, go make sure you tap in and subscribe. And like I said, all this stuff behind me, don't worry, sweetheart. Don't worry, sis. I've been cleaning up, so that's why my house looked the way it looked. But just know that the progression is progressing, okay? Let's turn this on. We're gonna allow others to join. Oh, there it is. Making my way downtown. Come on. Okay, there we go. Connected. So then let's see if my pencil will now connect, because it's acting real janky. Whichever one connects first, that's what we're gonna have to use. Okay. Because this one is probably dead though. Oh, I got a pair. Hold on. Let me see. Let me pair it. I don't know why it takes me out and make me repair all the time. Okay, I just repaired it, boo-boo. Are any of my Bluetooth pencils working? I don't see anything popping up as discoverable. So I was trying to take some notes so that we can know what we need to be doing. But my Bluetooth pencils are not. I don't know why somebody's TV keeps popping up. I don't want their TV. I want my pencil to pop up. Okay, so this one seemed like it's on. I charged this one the other day, so at the moment, this one seems like it's working, I think. Nope. I thought. Girl, none of these are popping up. Okay, so Wi-Fi's connected. So why are my pencils not connecting? And I know something's got to be off because... Let's try this again. Something's off because I charged the black one yesterday and haven't used it. And then the pink one is just, y'all, I don't know what's going on. I just want to cry. I'm not gonna cry though. See, like when I do it like this, it seems like it's moving my screen, which it should not do. Unless it's thinking that that's my finger. Oh, I think it's connected because it might be connected. Hold on. Oh, period. Boom, connected. New notes, new notes. Okay, so I wanted to whip out my notes. I know that took a little minute, but I wanted to whip out my notes to just write some goals since we're talking about content redistributing or redistribution. Yeah, it makes sense to say redistribution. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some notes. So let's say goals, what's today? The 4th, goals for 4 Feb. Is there a reason why my pencil is I don't need you. Listen, these updates be getting real in my business. Let's just say to-do list. And I'm gonna say I don't know why something is going on. To-do list for 2/4. Y'all, let me delete all these extra entries. Let me go back. We're gonna run that back. Okay, so we're gonna do a to-do list for 2/4. And we know it's 2023 because the note is gonna save as 2023. So the first thing that we're gonna say is I have to go back and make thumbnails. Okay, I don't know how many I'm going to be able to make today, but we're going to say thumbnails for videos. I have videos that I have made and they just straight uploaded. I didn't even put the thumbnail to them. They're either in my phone or I didn't even have the time to make the thumbnails. So I need to go back and put thumbnails for the videos that do not have the thumbnails within the last month. Another thing that I need to do is add appropriate hashtags. So normally when I post my videos, I like to hashtag, you know, what I'm talking about. So there's some videos that I've just been uploading. Like if I'm out and about and I've Bluetooth it to my phone from my computer, I might like upload, like when I'm leaving the house, if I'm about to leave, sometimes I will airdrop my file to my phone, be on the way out the house, and upload the video from my phone. Other times if I'm at home, I'll do it from the laptop, I'll do it from the desktop, I can do it from the iPad. Like I have options, okay? But oftentimes if I'm on the go, I will airdrop those videos to the phone and do them on my way out so that at least the content is uploaded within the day instead of just sitting in my phone. I'd rather the thumbnails not be made or sit in my phone than the content to be sitting in my phone. Because what happens if I just bought something, or what happens if I have some news to tell y'all or something like that? I don't want you to be finding out about, oh girl, I got this from Ross 3 weeks from now when I just got it from Ross today or last week or like a few days ago. Obviously I can't always put links to stuff because I'm getting them from the stores and they might not be, you can't find them online. So if I was to get something, a lot of times I want y'all to know that day or within the next couple of days because it might still be on the shelf. Chances for you to go cop it if you see it and you like it. But the moral of the story is I don't want my content to be so behind that it's like every time you're watching something it's old. I like to say relevant, like relevant with my content as much as I am in my life. So if I did X, Y, and Z today, the only time I want you guys to be able to have like a week past content is if I'm doing a weekly vlog. If I'm not doing a weekly vlog, then I want the content to stay up to breast. Like if it's a video like this, a sit down video that's just informative about redistributing your content, this is something that can be watched anytime. But my fashion hauls and my home decor and those types of things that can't be found online, I want to get those up as soon as possible. So my to-do list for 2/4 is going to be thumbnails for videos, add appropriate hashtags, and then okay, so what just happened to where my pencil? Okay, the next thing that I want to do is I want us to hit 1,000 subs. Let's see, it's February 4th, so I want to hit 1,000 subs by the end of the month. Okay, really I should be saying by next week, but we're gonna say the end of the month because my algorithms to my channel has been a little different. I've been noticing that it hasn't been as much progress moving upward with the numbers over the last week or two, and it could be because I've been busy, so I've been back and forth. I've been consistent, but not as consistent as I usually am. So just because I have real life, like a lot of things going on, but I do try to hop in and make videos. So I do want us to hit our 1,000 subs, and then I also want to hit watch minutes, and I'm gonna say hit 1,000 subs by 3/1 and hit watch minutes by, we're gonna say 3/12 because that's pushing me. Right now my watch minutes, like, they gotta go up. Okay, y'all been doing a good job, but if they go up, basically these are the two things that I need to have done before my channel is actually gonna be eligible for your girl to be on the next level, monetize and all. So if you guys want to see us glow up and grow up, then we got to get this. Now obviously I think that hitting 1,000 subs is going to be the first thing that I'm going to check off. Once we check that off, the only thing that we need to do is still accomplish those watch minutes, which, like I said, I'm making quality videos. I'm actually making videos that really matter. I'm not just putting crap out here. I'm actually trying to put things out that you can benefit from. So I know that you guys gravitate to great content, so I don't have to really worry about, ooh, you know, like if I'm putting out quality content, like what I'm saying, then I know that it will generate what it needs to generate. So I'm not rushing the process in that sense, but I'm just letting you guys know these are my goals. So the next thing that I want to do for my to-do list for 2/4, appearance. And I know you guys are thinking, what do you mean appearance, girl? So I'm gonna put in parentheses weight. I need to lose weight. I'm gonna go for 5 to 10 pounds this week. I'm gonna be taking my supplements. I have some like beneficial immunity stuff coming in the mail. I have my supplements here. I need to get back on my probiotics, my coffee. That's one reason too. Coffee really helps me detox, and I still have not found that coffee. So remember I was telling y'all I was gonna brew my coffee and da-da-da. Girl, I haven't found it. I had a matcha latte this morning. So weight, and then appearance, dye hair, jet black. So my appearance is a part of my brand, and I know you might beg to differ and say, girl, you look fine, but you have to not, like, it's easy for somebody to say, oh, you look fine, but for me, I know I'm not feeling my best self because 1, I'm overweight, 2, I'm ready to get back working out and active like I usually am. So the storage filled up, but like I said, I've been stressed out. I've been having a lot going on, and I don't feel like my usual self, which, speaking of, baby, can we drink to that? No alcohol, just water right now, okay? I noticed that I've been actually consuming a lot more drinking, whether it be wine, whether it be a shot, whether it be something, baby, I've been consuming. And granted, that's fine, but everything has to be in moderation. And lately, I just feel like there's things that I could do better on my end. I dare y'all to go take a shot of water. Dare you. But yeah, so I know there's a lot of things that I could be doing to better myself. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, it's fine, you're good, you look good, sis. I don't like, I already not gonna sugarcoat with people. So imagine when it comes to me, I'm not gonna sugarcoat with myself. If I need to do better, I'm gonna tell myself, you're slacking, you need to do better, you're overweight, your skin is breaking out, you need to. If you don't keep it real with yourself, how do you expect other people to keep it real with you without you feeling like, no? Like, it might not be always easy to accept truths when somebody tells you something or you tell yourself, but for me, it's like, if I don't want to hear something in the moment when somebody's trying to tell me about myself, it does not mean that when I go and I have time for myself, it doesn't mean that I'm not going to think about what I was told and strive to make those things actually, like, work on them for improvement. So oftentimes people can say, oh, you don't, you know how it's so easy to be like, oh, you don't listen. But then if you ask me about what we talked about, I can tell you everything you told us about or everything we talked about. So it's just like, you know, for me, it's really just like, I'm just in a place where I just want to be better overall. I want my skin to thrive. I want my hair to thrive. I want my weight to thrive. I want my career to thrive. I want everything about me living and nothing dead. Okay? Everything. Just life. Okay, so that's what I'm saying when I say appearance, dye my hair jet black, because that's just a part of, like I said, my brand is my brand. So how I appear is definitely a thing. I'm very blunt in nature, so I'm gonna tell it like it is. But even certain instances, I feel like God has been testing me, because where I want to turn up, like, what's up, what's goody, when somebody, it's like, hold on, sis, because your brand, you're a reflection of your brand. So if you're, you know, if somebody's sitting here about to try you and you're like, I dare you, because it's not going to end well, that's okay when you were like on a personal, but when you start to see yourself bigger than yourself, you start to see yourself as your brand, you have to kind of retreat back and just know that that's a test of character. And for me, like, I'm not gonna come to the party and start the fight, but baby, best believe if you try me and them hands go to swinging, I definitely will handle my own. That is just the type of person I am, right? But that's just me knowing how to stand up for myself. But when it comes to my business and stuff like that, it's important that I'm professional, because not only is it a reflection of me, but it's going to be a reflection of the people that I bring on board. Now, honestly, the people who I'm bringing on board with me are already, you know, alphas in themselves. They're strong-headed, they're whatever. But I definitely believe that it's okay to be a strong man. It's okay to be a strong woman. You just have to make sure that that strength is used as your strength and not allowed to be your weakness. You know, one thing I do make sure is that I'm channeling my energy in the right direction. So for me, that looks like making sure that what I'm saying, what I'm putting out there, is a reflection of who I am. Now, I'm a work in progress, okay? I'm healing, not healed, okay? So there might be moments where I still what was said, but I'm working on it. And like I told you guys, I'm real transparent on my channel. Sometimes you all see business owners, people who are running businesses, and they always have the poker face of, oh, well, I do this, da 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 da, I'm professional, I'm da da da, which is true. But I'm so transparent with y'all that I'm letting you know, like, just because you see that exterior, oh, they're always professional, they're always, does not mean that these are urges that have to be fought back. That does not mean that these are things that people do not go through who are business owners. Now, I'm big on be yourself. I'm not discriminating on nobody's hair, nobody's nothing who joins my brokerage, okay? Obviously, when I be on point means be on point, be your best self. If your hair is in a natural fro, that's on point, okay? That's your natural hair. But I'm not gonna be in a business who talking about, oh, hair has to be professional, because what is professional? What is professional hair? And you know, we would hear these in different businesses and things like that. Cut it out, Bricks. And really the reference is, Bricks, cut it out. Really, they're referencing like your hair needs to be straight, it needs to be put together, there doesn't need to be any types of poofs or anything. And it's just like this notion that's just not, no. Come as you are, be who you are, be professional, and be you unapologetically, period. Okay? So I'm just letting you guys see a little insight of like what truly, I'm a human just like you. The only difference is we're in different industries, or I'm running my business a specific way and you might be running yours a specific way. But no, I get transparent on my channel. I get transparent. So far, My to-do list is thumbnails for videos, add appropriate hashtags, hit 1,000 subs by 3/1, want to hit watch minutes by 3/1, and I want my appearance to be back up to par. Dye my hair black. So appearance, I want 5 to 10 pound loss this month. Let's say by 3/1, right? I need to lose a lot more weight, but we're just gonna say 5 to 10 pounds to get it started. Okay? I don't even know what I weighed in today. Let me see what the other day I weighed myself, and let me see what these kilos was talking about. What did it say? Let's see. I didn't say 69, I said 59. Trying to play me. Baby, do the conversion for me. That's why I looked on here. Do the conversion for me. Okay, I know they lying. It said 59.6 on the scale was my kilograms, and then I just did what is the conversion of that for weight for pounds. It said 131. I'm not 131. I'm not 131. I know I'm not 131. I'm striving to get back lower, but I know I'm bigger than that. So the scale is either off, but I'm definitely not 131. Would like to get back down there to the 130s, 125, but I know I'm not 131. So, because if I was, clothes would be fitting different and I wouldn't be feeling this bloated. So let's say that we want the appearance to do that. Storage keeps filling up, but yeah, I know my weight ain't there. It sounds keeps filling up. Obviously, it doesn't want me to make a video. But like I said, yeah, so that's pretty much what I'm going to do. And just, yeah, I feel like if I go through and I put the thumbnails and I do the hashtags and I do all of that stuff, that literally, too, will generate more of an audience on the channel. Just because I have not done that specifically for specific videos over the last, like, days. What is going on with this video? It's still stuck uploading. It says it's 95% uploaded. Okay, y'all responded well to the try-on haul yesterday. Y'all are watching that one. And yeah, to both of the try-on hauls, actually. Briggs, please cut it out. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna end up doing. Hopefully this video pops up soon because I have to review it. What else do I want to do? And then I want to read 30 minutes to an hour. I have some more webinar classes coming up this upcoming week, and then I need to set my schedule for Feb through March. I've already got a lot of stuff on my calendar for this month, and granted, I know what they are. I just have to go back and make sure that everything is literally in sync with the calendar. Britt's got a dentist. I got a dentist appointment. Britt's got a vet appointment. It's just a lot. Girl, it's a lot. Where's my pencil? Okay, there we go. So yeah, set my schedule for Feb through March. Work on real estate, marketing, etc. Check credit plus work on portfolio. So yeah, that's me just like kind of setting some plans and some goals up. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it went a little bit long. Long story short, redistribute the content. Make sure it's quality. Don't put watermarks in your content as you're posting them on different platforms. Take notes, set goals, believe that you can and you will. Anything you want you can have, just set the goals. But for you not to set goals, it's like, what are you doing? I couldn't imagine my life without setting goals, because what will I hold myself accountable to? People can't even hold themselves accountable to themselves. So why am I going to sit here? And I'm not saying that accountability partners are they're not essential, but I think the partner that you need the most for your accountability is yourself. You can have other people who are going to hold you accountable, but ain't nobody going to hold you accountable like you going to hold yourself accountable. And when you F up, because you will. I mean, you're going to hear everybody say, girl, don't say that. You're not. You're going to do well. No, it's in the messing up. It's in the adversity that you build your character and that you build your strongest self. So don't look at the adversity. Don't look at the mess ups. Don't look at the F ups. Don't look at any of that as a negative thing. That is all a part of building who you are. So those times are going to come, but the tough times are not meant to last. You're the one who's meant to last. So you have to get in front of that and say, hey, look, I'm bossing up. Hey, look, I'm going to set these goals and I'm going to accomplish these goals. Anything less than my best is not from me, so we're not going to even honor that. And you have to be on it, but you're going to have to hold yourself accountable. You're going to have to hold yourself to a higher standard. And even when it looks like, oh, let me do this because it's the easiest thing to do, it's not always the right thing to do. So make sure that you stay on top of yourself, set your goals. Your goals are specific for you. So whatever I'm doing, I'm just kind of giving an outline. It's almost like if you have an outline that you have to, your professor says, hey, I need you to write a paper and it has to cover these topics. You don't have to, you can navigate that the way that you need to navigate that. Everybody's paper is going to be different with the same outline. Why? Because we're looking at it from different perspectives. We have different points. We have different topics that we would like to discuss within those topics, subcategories of those main categories. So in the end of the day, just know that we're all different, but it's okay to use the same type of outlines. I can't remember exactly who at this moment. I think it was it Octavine? Look at me remembering names from my channel. Gworl, if you're watching this channel, hello. But I think it was Octavine who was just like, she loves how I post content and talk about ways that I am bettering myself, but I also give that same type of content to people who are in different industries and different things that, like, we could totally not be doing the same thing, but the advice and the strategies are something that someone else could take and use in a different arena. So that's my goal. My goal is to definitely just inspire. Like, I aspire to inspire. Like, it's part of who I am. It's my purpose. It's my passion. And if I can see somebody else be a better version of themselves, like I want to be a better version of myself, then that right there has already made me happy. If I can reach one soul a day, my job is done. The more we can reach in a positive way, obviously, the better. But at least one person, if I can inspire one person a day, I know that I'm on the right path to doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So make sure y'all go catch my other videos. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you beautiful babies in the next video. Later.